already know me, Sonia for the We Are Undefeatable campaign. So, my children haven't made an impact on any of these videos yet, but today could be the day. So, we are going to go through the band workout that you all got in your pack, okay? So I've been out delivering these to people, and you open up your envelope, and this is what we call a resistance band, okay? Nice and elastic, so you can use as much resistance as you like. It does say on the instructions that come with it that you can double this over to make it harder, or if it's just single, it'll be a bit easier for you, okay? These should be plenty long enough, okay? I've been over generous with the length. You could probably have a washing line out of it if you need it. So, Chris is one of our instructors, and she'll be doing some of our classes for the We Are Undefeatable, especially chair-based classes. She already has done for some years anyway. So Chris is going to show us how it's done. So here's your band, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'm going to talk her through it. So the most important thing is that you guys have spoken to your GP about doing this. Okay, you've all got some kind of condition that's quite serious, and you need to look after yourselves and take the responsibility. I can give you all the stuff to do, but I need to make sure you're safe. So please speak to your GP before you do it. If you have any injuries or anything, please don't do it. And if anything hurts while you're doing the exercises, please stop, okay? Let's be safety first. Okay, so all we're going to do is start off with a couple of movements for warming up, okay? So I'm going to read the instructions to you, Chris, and
Okay.
you're going to do your best to interpret them, and I'll make sure you're doing it correctly. Okay. The first thing to say is I make no apologies for constantly talking about your core, which is all this in here, and your posture. Okay, we are going to go on and on and on about that because you need no equipment. You don't need to go to a gym or anything to work on your posture. It's all constant that, okay? So the first one we're going to do is shoulder rolls, okay? So you know about your posture, Chris. Not everyone does. So we want your tummy held in nice and tight. We want your chin nice and lifted. Look forward, look upwards, okay, with confidence, all right? Nice and relaxed shoulders, and all I want you to do is shoulder rolls, okay? To start getting ourselves ready to exercise, we need to warm up our shoulder joints, okay? We begin by rolling the shoulders forward and then roll them back, okay? So she's trying to go through quite a range of movements to get her shoulders nice and warm, okay? All right, and all the time she's got her tummy held in, her chin is lifted.
Oh, and I'm creaking in my shoulders.
Okay, then we move on to a neck stretch, okay? So, we sit up nice and tall and then slowly drop your head to one side, okay? We'll all be different here, doesn't matter how much you can do it, just a little tiny bit. You can always increase it when you feel you're improving, okay? Drop your head, your ear towards your shoulder, then back to the centre, and then to the other side, back to the centre, okay? Yeah, it's just mobilising our joints, mobilising our muscles, okay? So,
Nice stretch down there as well.
yeah, a nice stretch. Okay, gets rid of a bit of tension as well, so make sure those shoulders are nice and relaxed and the tension will come out of the neck. Okay, so we're going to do an arm curl. So, this involves, it strengthens the muscles on the front of your arms, okay? So you hold the band. We need the band under your feet here. Securely trap it under your feet. Fix the right elbow into your ribs, okay? And rest the right hand by the right thigh with the thumb uppermost, okay? Bend the right arm up towards the shoulder, making sure the wrist is kept rigid throughout, and you pull the band taut, nice, okay? Lower back down under control. So what we're saying here is the upward movement and the downward movement are just as important. So don't just let your arm fall back down. Keep it nice and taut on the way up and nice and taut on the way down. The slower you do these exercises, the better. It's not about speed and how many you can do. It's about keeping it all under control with your muscles, okay? So you might want to aim for just 5, okay? You might want to aim for less than that, just get used to it. And as you go along over the weeks, you may want to do a few more. But there is nothing to be said about doing as many as you can, or as fast as you can. Okay, so now we're moving on to a tricep curl seated. So again, under your feet. And this strengthens the muscles on the backs of your arms, okay? Here. Hold the band in your right hand with the other end securely trapped under your feet. With your right arm hanging down at the side, grasp the band with thumb uppermost and palm facing the chair. Keeping your chest lifted, nice posture, and right arm close to the body, pull the band upwards until the elbow points backwards. From this position, straighten your arm, pause, and then let it bend once again, okay? So you can see, can you feel that there then, Chris?
Yeah.
The back.
Right at the back.
Alright, so you can see she's doing it nice and slowly, and she can feel it all the way along here, and she's going very, very slowly. Meanwhile,